So in Mark 11, it says, "The next day they were leaving Bethany, and Jesus was hungry. Seeing in the distance a fig tree and leaf, he went out to find if it had any fruit. And when he reached it, he found nothing but leaves, because it was not the season for figs. And so he said to the tree, 'May no one ever eat fruit from you again.' And his disciples heard him say it." Jump down a couple of verses. It says, on the next morning as they went along, they saw the fig tree. It was withered from the roots. Peter remembered, and he said to Jesus, "Rabbi, look, the fig tree that you cursed has withered." So imagine everything that Peter had seen. This kid that grew up down the road from him, he didn't really know much about him, but he had heard of him. One day Peter's at work and he shows up and he says, "Pete, come and follow me." And there was something about him, something magnetic, that Peter had to leave behind his life and go and follow Jesus. And it was worth it. This guy was amazing. He knew everything about Peter. He could heal people just by speaking a word. People flocked to him. But more than that, he was real. Peter had seen this guy bring someone back to life. And so when Jesus asked Peter one day, he said, "Peter, who do you think that I am?" Peter says, "You're God. You're the Son of God." And so I just love this story. I love Peter's enthusiasm where he goes, "Jesus, look at this tree." I mean, he had a front row seat to everything that Jesus did. And yet there's this part of him that's still going like, who is this guy? And I love that it never stops getting old, and he never stops being amazed. I mean, Jesus was transfigured in front of Peter. Peter watched as the glory of God radiated off the face of Christ, and yet he's never not amazed by this Jesus. Even after years of watching him, he's still blown away and asking, who is this guy? When's the last time that you were amazed by God? I mean, can you even allow yourself to be impressed, to be in awe of God? Do you come to Easter week and you go, I've heard this story, I've heard all these stories, and it's old hat. Maybe it's almost even a little bit boring. If that's you, I want to challenge you to ask God today to help you be in awe, to ask God this Holy Week as we approach Easter. Ask Him to help you to see both the divinity and the humanity of Christ, to see the power but also the innocence of our Savior. Could you be in awe of God this week as we lean in each day as Jesus gets one step closer to the cross? See you tomorrow.